9 money habits keeping you poor. In today's society, it is common for people to fall into the trap of excessive consumerism and spend more money than they can really afford. Often this is due to peer pressure to have the latest and greatest, or simply a lack of proper financial planning. One of the biggest financial mistakes you can make is spending money on things that make you poor, instead of investing in the future. In this video, we will talk about the 9 most common consumption habits that can lead to poverty and what we must do to avoid them and ensure long-term financial stability. 1. Don't waste your money on high-end smartphones. While mobile phones are an important tool in our daily lives, there is no need to spend huge amounts of money on a high-end device. Technology changes very quickly and mobile phone models are continually updated, so investing large sums of money in a state-of-the-art device can be a bad investment. Instead, look for cell phone models that are suitable for your needs and won't significantly affect your finances. 2. Buy designer shoes and clothing. Designer clothes and shoes may seem like a symbol of status and style, but their high price can also cause you to spend more than you can afford. Instead of spending large sums of money on name-brand clothing and shoes, look for more affordable, quality options at thrift or discount stores. Also, remember that fashion is constantly changing, and therefore designer clothes can quickly become outdated. 3. Going into debt to get a modern car. Buying a modern car may seem like a big investment, but if you decide to finance the purchase with a loan, you could end up in debt for a long time. Also, cars lose value quickly, which means that a new car will quickly depreciate by the time you drive it out of the dealership. Instead of spending a lot of money on a modern car, consider buying a used car and financing a smaller amount through a loan. 4. Parties and drinks. Spending large sums of money on parties and drinks can be a quick way to blow your budget. Nights out can be expensive, especially in bars and clubs where drink prices are high. Instead of spending money on expensive nights out, consider cheaper alternatives like cooking dinner at home or enjoying outdoor activities. Also, remember that excessive drinking can also affect your health and finances in the long run. 5. Impulsive purchases. Impulse purchases can be a quick way to spend your money without thinking about the long-term consequences. Impulse purchases are usually items you don't need but buy on the spur of the moment. To avoid impulse purchases, set a budget for your expenses, make a shopping list, and avoid temptations in stores. 6. Credit cards. Credit cards can be a useful tool to help you build your credit, but they can also make you poor if you use them irresponsibly. Credit cards have high interest rates and can quickly rack up debt if not managed properly. If you decide to use a credit card, be sure to pay off your balance in full each month to avoid interest charges. 7. Online shopping. Online shopping can be convenient, but it can also make you poor if you're not careful. Online shopping can be impulsive, and the temptation to click and buy can be greater than in physical stores. Also, keep in mind the shipping charges and the possible returns of defective items. 8. Fast food and takeout. Fast food and takeout are convenient, but they can also be expensive in the long run. If you regularly consume fast food and takeout, the cost can add up quickly and take a significant toll on your budget. Also, processed foods and takeout foods are often less healthy than cooking at home. 9. Expensive entertainment. Expensive entertainment like concerts and sporting events can be exciting, but it can also be expensive. Tickets for these events are often expensive, and when added to transportation costs and other expenses, they can significantly impact your budget. If you decide to attend an expensive event, be sure to plan ahead and consider cheaper options. In conclusion, impulse purchases and ill-considered spending decisions can lead to a lack of financial stability and ultimately poverty. It's important to keep in mind that excessive spending on luxury items and expensive entertainment may seem rewarding in the short term, but it can have long-term consequences on your financial situation. By setting a budget and thinking carefully before making any major purchases, you can ensure financial stability and avoid falling into the trap of excessive consumerism. Remember that proper financial planning will help you achieve your long-term financial goals and maintain a healthy financial life.